like the Ghostly Casuals might be able to take it. Jedi Ninja has it looks like they actually did take it. Jedi Ninja could even it up a bit though in his match. Anyway, so that is game 3. We've got one more game coming out to you tonight, and that's going to be a really good one. One I'm actually most excited for. Not that the rest were really, really, really good, but this one's extremely exciting. We're going to see TuruYuri against Suavebet. Is that how we say it?
Suavebet.
And these are really, really top level players in the league. TuruYuri right now, I think, and I'd have to check, but I think he's either the second or third highest rated player based on PR in the league. He is a well-known player in the league. He's a really, 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 really good player, and also extremely dangerous on ladder. He has finished top 100 legend quite a few times. And
like
I think
every month.
Yeah, like every month. I think he's actually also finished top 10 legend once. I know he's been top 10 legend, so he's a really big player. Now, Suavebet is also a lot of hype behind him. He's new to the league. He's playing for Team Tall, and I believe last week he took down Slimsh. I think I'm correct though. I'm gonna check really quick.
Yuri actually right now is the highest PR in the league.
Oh, Yuri has the lie. Wow, so that's crazy. So, and Suavebet did take down Slimsh last week. Again, as I say, Slimsh is well known throughout THL as being one of the best players. So it's really exciting to see these new guys like Boom Boom and Suavebet come in and give Slimsh a run for money, and we'll see if Suavebet is able to take on another massive powerhouse in the form of TuruYuri. So really, really, really exciting match and a lot of hype behind it. This is also, to add to that, this is an inner Franker Z division match, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Suavebet coming off Team TAW or TAW, and we've got
and they're starting.
Oh, they're already in. Okay, so let's jump into that then.
I like to call him Suavebet.
Suavebet.
Sounds way cooler.
So let's jump in. By the way, just to say, I think Euro was at rank 8 like a couple hours ago, and he's rank 4 now. So just throwing that out there. All right.
He's hopping right in with his like either mid-range or hybrid.
Yeah, the leper gnome implies a hybrid, and he's going against.
Ooh, but he's got an explosive trap.
Right, so that is an interesting tech. He's going against Suavebet's patron, and he gets Misha, which I think is probably the best. Definitely. The best one right there. That's a huge draw. It's going to protect his leper gnome, and it's going to make this turn really awkward for Suavebet. So Euro with the skill. Euro. I keep saying Euro. It's Euro. Okay.
Can he do it again? Wow. That's also probably the best.
Yes, that's definitely an issue. So
clear that board right up.
And again, this is sort of just a really big race. You know, it's can you do the damage? Can you beat the Patron Warrior before he gets his combo turns? Which is definitely possible if the Patron doesn't get his weapons early game and can't remove this repetitive damage coming from the Hunter. Now, obviously, the Patron does have the Suavebet has the his death spites, so he's going to be able to clean this up a little bit, but
then he's going to have to deal with a Shredder.
Yeah, he did take 8 damage in 3 turns. And the Shredder is going to definitely push for more. Suavebet also doesn't really have patrons, so against hunters and some of these aggro decks, you can just throw patrons down and just sort of, he's got the inner range, so it would be a pretty big pickup if he grabs patron. I would not be surprised to see him play it, and a double inner range. That's a really bad top deck. So
unless, if he finds his way to a patron though, then he might
have a chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's not going to take this. Shredder on. He's gonna let the Gnomish Inventor do what he can. And we see a Pyromancer. In
Now that
the
is an
list.
interesting tech. Have you seen that before?
I read a thread on competitive Hearthstone about the inclusion of Pyromancer in the Grim Patron deck, and it's a strong case.
Absolutely.
You know, it has great synergy with Warsong Commander. It's really I've never actually seen it played, but I'm excited to see it played by a top level player. So. Yeah, so Euro is trying to see how he wants to approach this.
I feel like I'd
Gnomish
trade
Inventor.
first, unless he's not planning on trading.
Oh, I don't think he's straight. I mean, this is
Yeah.
This is how you beat Patron with Hunter, and it's very difficult to do. But there's no armor smiths from Suave. I mean, there's just no responses, and it looks really good for Euro right now. Yuru.
You could just call him Yuri.
Yuri, I like that a lot more. Yeah. Yuri. So let's see. What can Suavebet do?
Not seeing a lot of options here.
I mean, popping
On
the
Suavebet.
Shredder.
He could
there's a
play the
couple-
Pyromancer. You pop the Shredder and then do the Pyromancer and some Inner Rage, and wipe the board at least.
I would expect. Yeah, and look at this. He might do a double Inner Rage here. With the Acolyte out, and he could really, I mean, that's gonna be a ton of draw, and he should be able to clear everything. The issue here, though, oh wow. Okay, this is a really cool play. And the issue which I spotted was the freezing trap.
Oh.
So I actually was trying. I was a little confused by the play, and I thought like, yeah, because anyway, yeah, so that's gonna be game.
Yikes.
And he actually was really unfortunate that it ended up being rolling down. It didn't end up mattering because like all the crazy damage in Yuri's hand, but it was a valiant attempt by Suave, and that's a quick game one, and that's a matchup where the Patron's usually favored, but if that Hunter can just get on the roll, it's tough. It's really, really tough for the Patron to respond. So I would be surprised if we see Suavebet bring anything but Patron back. I would expect the Patron to come back. He has Paladin and the Hunter as well, and Yuri has I think Yuri has Warlock, Warrior, Hunter.
I will fight with honor.
Classic lineup.
So
I feel like it's pretty common lineup we're seeing out of people.
We see Yuri bring his own Patron, and Suavebet brings the Paladin, hoping to grab the Warlock. And this is a matchup super favorable for the Patron. I played Patron.
It also looks like it might even be Aggro Paladin.
It is. Well, it is. I think this is even more favorable for the Warrior.
I agree.
It is insane. I think I played Patron this season at the very beginning, and I played 4 Aggro Paladins in a row, and I think I won all those games by like turn 7. They're just. I mean, things have to go really bad for the Patron to this to go poorly. So
he's got the Death Spike to the Patron. This is good.
Yeah, the Death Spike's huge in this matchup, and Suavebet doesn't have a turn 2, which is brutal. He just doesn't have a good mana curve here.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Neither does Yuri though, so this is actually. Oh, that was not a terrible play at all.
He plays the Frothing. I'm not actually surprised by this play at all. This is sort of Kalento. Kalento loves to play the Frothing on tempo, so he's just without hesitation throws it down. And Suavebet, I'm really surprised he didn't bring back the Patron, the Paladin, and open with Hunter. I don't know. Suavebet, it's just had some really bad luck with his matchup. Anyway. This Frothing is a little awkward. It doesn't allow you to play Muster. And
It doesn't
that-
allow you to play monsters?
No, because a whirlwind would be just devastating. Alright, so we're
Right.
gonna see a Deathbite for sure come down, I think. He wants to get this whirlwind if I can, and they're just gonna go face, right? There's no reason to hit anything but face. So, Suavebet is just not happy. The Blessing of Kings is a decent pickup, but it's not gonna protect the minion from execute. I mean, yeah, the minions aren't gonna stay alive. I actually don't really know if he's gonna play it even. It's worth playing. The Deathbite alone could kill it without even using an execute, but since that's gonna be the biggest minion in the Paladin deck, you obviously want to drop an execute on this. So,
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think maybe a little better to put it on the abusive sergeant. He's
I
gonna
guess
be taking face
maybe you
damage.
figure a
this is kind of
2-1.
funny. That's actually really messed up Yuri's curve. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you gonna say?
It doesn't matter.
I think it's really gonna mess up Yuri's curve because he is.
How so?
Oh right, I forgot. I didn't assume he would execute, which he did. Well, Divine Favor is not great.
He's
Neither is
close
Monster.
on that damage, man. He
The funny
smells
thing
blood.
is,
He's going for it.
patrons being out means he really can't do anything in terms of hero powers or anything. So I don't know how to use my charge here, but that being said, I'm terrible with Aggro Paladin. I feel like using the charge, they kind of want to save it for buffs. But he could be playing the Wolf Rider version with all the charge minions, so he might not really care.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is game.
That's it.
That's just it. That pickup is what Yuri was missing, and Suavebet is really screwed. That's just so much armor. It combos the patrons. And the funny thing is, Yuri didn't draw at all, so the Divine Favor is useless.
Useless, yeah.
Absolutely useless, and that is just a ton of armor and a ton of damage. So that's Grim Patron for you folks. This is also, I think, as I said, turn 7 lethal. That's pretty much what I did. Like, that's just so typical for this matchup. It is, I think, the worst matchup for Aggro Paladin by far. And they're going into
going
Q3
right back
really
to
quick. Yep, they're jumping right back in, and it's going to be Warlock, and Suave's going to jump back to his Hunter. Or have we seen Hunter from Suave?
We haven't seen his Hunter, no. He's cycling.
So we've seen all 3 of his decks. Okay, so Yuri, right off the bat, we can tell this is a handlock. This is a really quick game. And right off the bat, we can see Suavebet has the War Song, which implies it's a face hunter. That's usually not played in the hybrid list. So face hunter versus handlock, and Yuri's hand is okay. It's all right. But Suave has an equally good, I would say, a pretty good hand himself as well. The one drop's really big, and I'm not. Did he play it, or am I lagged out?
I don't know. He doesn't look like it yet to me.
Okay, so he's just.
Okay, he just played it, yeah.
Maybe he's
He's trying to bamboozle a little.
yeah, bamboozle and pretend he doesn't. Or he has many different one drops. I'm not really sure. Coin Sun Fury is okay here. It makes unveiling the War Song a little awkward, but oh wow.
Who's the worst?
I'm sorry. The Worgen.
Worgen.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Glazuka here. I guess you just go full face, and now. But Morkel is definitely going to punish this play.
Big time.
Yeah, and that's going to leave the 2/3 up. And there's another Dark Bomb. That is 3 removal spells for Yuri, and that's huge. There's the Molten Giant. This is quickly turning around for Yuri. By the way, 3rd golden portrait from Yuri, so worth noting. And now Suave's got an awkward. Oh man, that's a terrible pickup. So he's in a really bit of awkward spot. He got punished, and this Dark Bomb will obliterate these Archon Golems. Oh my gosh, I can't watch. It's so funny. He just wants this stupid Sun Fury to die, and it won't. It refuses to die.
It's not gonna happen.
Yep, and there's a defender of Argus. So Dark Bomb, and he's even tapping. He feels.
Yeah, you know when you tap.
Oh my god! Listen, this Sun Fury is just threatening these jugglers. It's threatening everything, and that one trade is actually probably losing him this game. So he's gonna double juggler here, I think. Or he's just sick of the Sun Fury. Okay, so he's hoping this will do it. And I think Yuri might still... I wouldn't be surprised if we see a... oh, he might heal bot here. Okay, he's gonna go with this play. Okay. Well, we had a lot of good options
continues to
there.
not die.
Yeah, and that's... There's no Unleash, which is really unfortunate for Suave, so his hand is almost useless. He really needs Unleash. Or yeah, and
Play
he's gonna
this and the Golem and hope you roll well.
I would play the Golem. Oh, I guess it. No, you don't play it first. Yeah, man, 25% chance. And
Denied.
it's I mean, it's probably the second best though.
What does it matter? Here comes Boom.
No, I think this is gonna be like a much more conservative. You can play a Molten Giant.
Dark Bomb Molten Giant. Yeah.
Yeah, you can Dark Bomb Molten Giant, and that's really rough. Or Boom. Boom is just so risky with Unleash. Although I guess you definitely would have seen it last turn. Oh, so a good read Fury. There's definitely no Unleash in the hand, so Dr. Boom comes down, and Suave not with many answers at this point. And that's a lot of damage threatening. He thinks he might have a chance just sort of going straight in, but it looks like...
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I mean, this heal bot's gonna be really gross. And that Eagle Horn is not a good pickup. So Yuri's probably just gonna drop in Molten, heal bot. That's 6. He can even Dark Bomb.
Yep.
Although this is probably an explosive trap. So Suave's gonna attack first. Really, really, really good play here. And that is... Oh
Snakes.
my gosh. Suavebet is so unhappy. And that's... Man, that is just crushing. And this heal bot is going to just destroy Suavebet's dreams. I think we'll see probably a quick concede. TuruYuri just really coming out
Strong.
quick wins. Yeah, that's why he is the highest traded player in the league. Really strong play by him. I think Suavebet honestly just never got a
The
good
matchups were just not. Yeah.
They're really, really bad. Yeah, it was just really tough. I mean, he did have the patron into the hunter, so it just couldn't quite.
Yeah, the patron. Yeah, he got me out though.
Well, that was a really quick game. All that hype. Suavebet unfortunately just could not find the matchups he wanted, and TuruYuri really, really getting a strong foothold in that #1 spot in the league. So really impressive play. Really good play by everyone tonight. We saw some really cool decks. We saw some really, really smart and cool plays from people. Some amazing unstable portaling.
Truly next level unstable portaling.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And good luck to everyone in their matches this weekend. Rich, do we have any announcements, or was that about it?
Well, so this week coming up, we'll have our position rounds. So everybody will play in the opposing conference, the team that's in the same standing as their own team. So that should be pretty exciting. And we'll have some more casted matches next weekend. So thanks to you both for doing a great job with the casting again.
Oh, stop. Stop it. I mean, Also, one other thing, TGT is on the cusp of being released, so that should really shake up the meta. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be
really
great.
fun time in the league.
I can't wait.
We can all just bumble through and say, "Oh,
yeah.
they played that card. That does that thing."
Yeah, it'll be
There'll
exciting.
be a lot of that high level commentating.
Yeah.
He's druid.